Hi, friends. I have a really great thrift haul to share with you today. It's Star Thrifter, and if you've not watched any of my other videos before, I've been selling on eBay for quite a few years. In the last few years on Poshmark, and if you like, you can subscribe. I have a lot of other videos out of lots of other thrift hauls, and then also some what sold and shipped with me videos. But anyhow, I tell you, sales have been really great lately, and I'm gonna do another video on some items that sold like right away, like that day or the next day after listing. And I plan to do that video too. This is a Lane Bryant, and Lane Bryant is more of a plus size, but this is brand new with tags. How about that? I was super happy about that. Most of the items that I pick up, I pay around $1 for, but some I pay up for a little bit. This is very cute. It is kind of like the cold shoulder a little bit, and that's not like super trendy, but this is pretty. It's new with tags, and that's Lane Bryant. And new with tags, I don't know how much it'll sell for exactly. But really, to be realistic, you don't get a lot for some of the, regular brands, even if they're new with tags. 15 to 25, but that is well, it's not exactly sleeveless, but it's a very much a summer top. If you do me a favor and push the thumbs up button, I greatly appreciate it. It really benefits me if you comment or push the thumbs up button and subscribe. This is a BB, and I tell you what, BB sells for me. Some of the other resellers, I don't really think pick up BBs that much, but it sells, especially if it's got any kind of like spell out of the BB name or the big logo or something like that. But this is very soft, and this actually let's see here. Oh no. Oh, there's the material tag. It looks like it's a silk blend too. This will sell, and I'd say between 15 and 25, and that's a great return on investment. When I only spend a little bit for it. This one I can't remember what color. Actually, I think I got this for $1. Yeah, because it looks like the color tag there. Um, this is a canali, and this is a men's, and this is high end canali. I haven't found a canali. I don't know if I've ever found one. I think I have, but it's been a really long time. I don't come across them very often, and this is kind of like a white or off-white. It's a French cuff, and it looks to be in really nice condition. It's canali. I haven't priced these lately. This is made in Italy, but watch it. When you're thrifting for men's clothing, there's quite a few brands that'll say, made in Italy, but they're not all high-end, and they don't go for a lot, but some do. You want to check comps first. But this is the brand, and I have not done comps on this, and I don't know because I haven't had one for a real long time. If I was to guess, I'd say between 35 and 50 maybe. Um, this is a Tommy Bahama, and it's a women's, and it's silk, and that's how come I got it. I know that this will sell. It is a green color. Maybe even for Christmas coming up, it'd be a nice one. I don't know how much this will go for because with it being silk, I don't know if I've ever come across it, that brand. But anyways, maybe, 15, 25, somewhere around there probably. And this is a Puma, and this is new with tags. How about that? Puma kind of had been trending for a while, and however, this is kind of like just it's a golf. It's a oh goodness, somebody printed their logo on it, but sometimes that still sells, and I'll list it, and I will note that it says Garland Lodge and Golf Resort. I didn't see that. However, it's new with tags. I think this will still sell, especially the men's polos on the sleeve. Sometimes it'll be certain golf courses. I think some people, maybe collect them. I don't know if they have to be like maybe like really big popular golf courses or what, but anyhow, I didn't notice that. But this is new with tags, and I'd say between $10 and $20 on that. But even some of the big sellers that are like making a ton of money, like a lot of money, 500,000, a million a year, they're selling items, and some of it's between $10 and $20. It's not about they're not really all about all the high end, because think about it. You'll have more customers that can afford to spend $10 to $20 as opposed to somebody that's going to spend 50. But it just depends, and some things move quicker than others. Some high end stuff, it may take a while to sell it. Some of it sells right away. It just depends on what it is. But it's all on how you look at it. But anyhow, a big huge majority of their sales, that's what it adds up. It's volume. The more you can list like I always say, list, 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 because the more you list every day, the more you'll sell every day. But it's got to be consistent. You got to be consistent for a while. And I know for a long time there, I was listing like 15 a day, and I'd sell about seven. It seems like it's been half. They say eventually it comes up equal. If you list 15 a day, you sell 15 a day, but I think it takes quite a while to get there. I don't know. This is a Lululemon. I was happy to find this. However, Lululemon is not selling for as much in the tank tops and some of the pieces or as quickly as it was, but it does still sell. And it depends on the piece. The shirts do sell. This is really cute. I think I noticed I'd seen one tiny little snag right there, and I'll have to note that. But and I was surprised it still had the tag, because usually they're rip out tags and they don't have it. This will be great because it'll have the size and everything on it. But if you're not familiar and you haven't seen one of their tags, that's what the tags look like. But usually they're ripped out. You're going to look for this logo. And you got to watch it, because there's another logo in athletic wear that looks a lot like it. And, just make sure it's Lulu. And you can kind of see how the print outline is on the shirt. Can you see that a little bit? That Lululemon there. Anyhow, this will sell. I don't know, because prices have kind of been changing with this kind of stuff. I'd say maybe 20 to 30 maybe on that. This here is a icebreaker. Oh, I was really happy to find this brand, because icebreaker, with all the pieces I've had, they've sold right away and for quite a bit of money. I had like a wrap top, and I think I sold it for $75 or around there. And it was a 50 to 75. Now this is just a long sleeve pullover, and it's got a little bit of a print on it, a little bit of floral on one cuff there. They're usually merino wool, and that's how come when you're thrifting, this may be in just the long sleeve tops, but it's merino wool usually, and even that wrap. And that's how come maybe you want to check out the long sleeve tops too when you're looking for it. But this is Icebreaker. This is an excellent brand to pick up. Anything that I picked up has sold very quickly, and and for quite a bit of money. This haul here, I have a lot of other just really regular bread and butter things I've listed this week. This is kind of a little bit more of some of the nicer brands that I've kind of have out here to show you. This is a soft surroundings, and I'll tell you what, I don't know. I kind of have a hard time moving soft surroundings. How about you? Leave it in the comment how you do with soft surroundings. But you know what? I watched this other Posh girl on YouTube, and she sells quite a bit on Posh. And I think she only sells on there. I don't think she sells any eBay. She says it's one of her staple brands. I list this on both Posh and eBay, the soft surroundings, but it seems like it takes a while to sell. It used to sell for more money and more quickly on eBay. But it does still sell, and it probably really depends on the piece. And I'd say, 15, 25, it depends, on the style. And, that's probably where that will be. This is a cabbie, and this is the newer style cabbie tag. If you're not familiar with it, cabbie, I think, is just it might only be a catalog brand. And the older style are more square, or not square, but they're real thin, This is the square one. And this is a sweater, and I haven't priced this yet, so I really don't know. It's kind of thin. It'll be interesting I don't have my glasses to see, but it looks like it's modal, I think blend maybe, but I can't really tell. But anyhow, Cabbie has a style number, and it's on the tag, and you can look that up, and then it'll give you keywords. Don't use any stock photos. You can get your eBay account shut down for it. I know a lot of people use them over on Posh. Use your own discretion, but on eBay, do not use it. Anyhow, this is what it looks, their tag looks like if you're not familiar. And the square, some resellers I know don't pick up the older ones. They only pick up the newer ones. And some of the pieces can go for a little bit of money, but I've had a few that's kind of sitting too. You might want to kind of watch or do comps before you pay very much for it. And I still pick up the old ones. I do. And I think somebody, has mentioned there's kind of a following for it. This is a Torrid. Oh, it's incredibly soft inside. Really, really soft. Torrid is an excellent plus size. I just listed a Torrid shirt. It's on one of my other videos. I think it was the last video I did. I think it was on there. Anyways, it's a t-shirt, and it's got floral on it. It has this rip on the back. Maybe it wasn't on one of the last ones. I listed it. It sold within the same day or the very next day. And it sold for $15 or $20. Anyhow, some Torrid pieces sell for more than others. Some of it doesn't go for a lot of money, but they sell quickly usually. This is very cute. Because you know what? They have some really cute trendy styles. But it's more, these are plus size, and it'll say like this is a Torrid This is probably a, oh, this is a toward 4. That's even bigger. Usually say see 0, 1, 2, 3, but there's a double 0, but this is a 4. And that would mean it's like a 4X. But you can go and Google toward sizing and it'll convert it exactly over to regular sizing. I don't know on this, 15 to 25 maybe. This here, I don't know what it is. Oh, another torrid piece, and this is another torrid 4. This actually is beautiful. Oh, I sold a torrid piece too right away. Next day, it was called Super Soft. It was like a tank top. It sold same day or very next day, and it was white. This is beautiful. Look at the cutout on the bottom of this. Oh, I think this is a beautiful top. Oh, anyhow, this is torrid. And I don't know how much the other tank top sold, but between 10 and 20, and this will be like, between 10 and 20 also. And I have another torrid piece. I was like scoring on torrid. I'm really happy when I find it because it usually moves. So once in a while you get a piece that doesn't move as quickly. But this is beautiful. It's sheer. It's like I will list it as a semi-sheer, but it's got all this little floral embroidery up here. This is beautiful. Very, very pretty top. $10 to $20 on that. If you could do me a favor and subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't gotten a chance to do that yet, it moves the videos up in the suggested videos on YouTube, and then that way maybe other people will, see the video too, and maybe get some valuable content. And hopefully you're getting some valuable content out of this. This is a torrid too. I didn't realize I had this many, 4 of them. This is a cool top. It's like striped here, but it's got like a crisscross, almost like a drape on the rear. And same thing, 10 or 20. That's torrid there. Oops. I guess the tag's wanting to turn on it a little bit there. Anyhow, this is a night golf. And for a while there, I stopped picking up like the tank tops and things of some of the athletic wear. But lately, I've been picking it up because I'm trying to list more per day. Like I said, I list 15 for a really long period of time. Then I moved to 20. I really think that I need to move to 30 pieces a day. I'm really going to try it. I think I've done it the last 2 nights, 30 pieces a day, because I want to make a certain amount a day and a certain amount, for the month and year. And I've been picking up some. Actually, this is very nice. It might not sell for a lot, but 10, maybe 15, I doubt it. But this is a night golf. It's very pretty, and it's actually very clean. And that's a women's. And it looks like it's in really, really great shape. It's amazing, that it stays clean all the way through, going through a thrift, getting being donated, and then at the thrift store, and then buying it. This is a J. Crew, and I'll tell you what, J. Crew chunky, the sweaters sell, and this will sell for sure. I sold one, and I don't know how much I priced it for, but I usually price them, I think, between 25 and 40. But this will sell. It will have to go priority because it's a little heavier. Don't have my glasses. I don't know if it's got wool in it. But J. Crew has a style number, and you can also look that up. And this will be like a really, this is more of a cowl neck. It's not exact. It is kind of a turtleneck though. I'll know once I get it on the mannequin how how tight it fits there. And but that will have to go priority. And I charge for shipping on all of the stuff that I list on eBay. I list everything on eBay and then only certain things on Poshmark. But anyways, leave in the comments where you do free shipping or you're charged for shipping. I've been doing great with charging for shipping, and but anyhow, leave in the comments. This is a brand new with tags, and this is a Philip. I don't know. It's like, I think it's DICAPRIO. And I don't know if this is like just an average brand or a high-end brand, but it's brand new with tags and it's a size 2. I didn't look it up first. And this is a floral. Actually, it's very, very cute. It's not quite as hot pink as what that camera is showing, but it's actually really a cute, cute, cute outfit. And let's see. This is the tag here. And anyhow, it'll be interesting. This will be listed as a fit flare because it's got kind of like the flare. It does, have this here. It's very, very cute. And anyhow, I didn't look up comps for, so that's a bummer. This is another torrid piece. Wow, I really didn't realize I had that many torrid pieces. This is a dress, and it's a torrid too. I don't know if I've come across the dresses are very often. This is adorable. I thought it maybe had pockets. This would also be considered like a fit flare, and this is very cute piece. This could probably go from 15 to maybe 30. I don't know. It is floral, and I list all year round, whether it's summer or a winter item. Obviously, your winter item's going to sell probably quicker and maybe for a little bit more money when it's winter time, and summer, same thing when it's a summer clothes. But I do list them year round, and it's amazing. And what amazes me sometimes is I have like something wool and it'll sell in like California or something. You always think of being very warm there. Of course, at night it might not be as warm, and there's parts up, in the mountains and stuff like that. But it's kind of interesting how that will go. But it amazes me that the summer stuff will still sell, and it does. It's some of it, sells quickly. This is what is this? Oh, this is a new with tags too, and I wasn't familiar with this either, and I don't know. It's spelled. It's in cursive. It's really hard. It's almost like Taylor Ruggles. I don't know. I'll have to research this. Look at the tag on that. I don't know, but I'll have to research this dress. But it was brand new with tags, and I did pick it up because I thought it was probably worth it. Because I got it for $1. Otherwise, if I would have paid full price, I would not have paid. Actually, I think this is going to be very beautiful to photograph. It's kind of drapey up here, but it's got like a tiered drape, kind of like tie in the front. This is very nice. And I don't know because I didn't do comps on that. That'll be kind of fun. I do, if I go on Wednesdays, I used to, look up the brands more, especially if, you're only getting like 25% off on them instead of like the dollar. But on Fridays, when the dollar color comes up, man, and there's a lot of competition, although I'm friends with quite a few resellers, and always remind yourself there's more than enough for everyone. However, you do got to really be on your game, and you're going through a lot of racks, and I don't take time out to look them up too much anymore because that takes up a lot of time. This is a really good buy. This is Nicole Miller, but it's Artelier. I know I didn't pronounce that right, and this might be a maxi. This is like a maxi dress, floral. It's like a knit. I'll show you the tag. It's Artelier, and when you see that with the Nicole Miller, then usually those go for more money. It'll be interesting. I'll have to do comps on that, but this will go for more money. It's actually a really durable truss, and it feels really neat. It's like a knit, and it feels really neat. This is a brand new tags, and it's BB Dakota. I don't think that that's a high-end brand. I think that's kind of average, but I took a chance, even though it's really summery. It's yellow, but it's kind of like, it's got like a floral overlay to it. It's actually very pretty, and I took a chance on that because, like I said, $1. I don't think BB Dakota is a high-end brand. It could be, but I don't think that it is. But for $1, it was worth picking up. This is another brand new at tags, and this is actually a Cynthia Rowley. I don't really pick that up used too much unless it's something spectacular or plus size. This is a large, but since it was brand new at tags, it's tropical. Tropical does sell. Maybe it's because people go on vacation and things like that. And anyhow, I don't know on this, between $10 and $20. It was really neat because last week or the first this week, or I think it was the end of last week, I had a lady from the Virgin Islands buy 2 dresses from me, and she wanted to do combined shipping, so we did quite a bit of like back and forth with the eBay notes or whatever. And anyhow, it was really interesting. She said she could see some of the other islands from her place, and she was telling me it's always like or then it was like 85, and their humidity wasn't really high. And I guess a friend of mine was telling me, one of my thrifter friends, she was saying that they have a wind that comes, with it being small islands, and there's the wind going through there that is always quite pleasant. Anyhow, it sounded beautiful. It was really neat to, kind of correspond with her. That's another thing too, when you're listing on eBay and stuff, you want to respond as quick as you can, to the notes and stuff, because it really does make a difference for your account, as quick as you can. This is a Banana Republic. I didn't look it up, but it almost felt like silk, and it may be. I don't pick up that many Banana Republic, but this is a really cool print dress, and if it's silk, then it'll be, a little bit more desirable. And I'll have to do comps on that too. You know, for a while there, I don't really go through the dress section anymore. I don't have Salvation Army, but I do up front, but not the big long wall. I do like up front, and I'll pick up some there, and I do some at the other thrift store that I go to. But sometimes I'll find them on NREX. But you know, I ended up because I had a ton of dresses for a while, and I kind of quit picking them up. Plus, my other really close reseller friend that I've made at Salvation Army, she's more on the dresses, so I kind of let her go with that. But I do look at the ones up front first. But anyhow, this is another Nicole Miller, but it's brand new with tags. How about that? This is actually really cool. I don't know how they ever sewed that. It's got like these, like, it's kind of tiered, but they're like asymmetric and they kind of overlap. It's super cool how they did this. You know, isn't that something? I don't know because I haven't hit a Nicole Miller brand new with tags. I don't know what the comps will be on that, but that will be interesting, and that's worth. And some of the Nicole Millers, you know, the dresses do sell. I don't know if they all do, but they do sell. This is a maxi, and I picked it up because this is brand new with tags. Found quite a few brand new, but watch it because not everything brand new with tags sells. I have a lot of things that are brand new with tags, and they're just such a average brand, or maybe the styles aren't that great, and they sit and they don't sell. And I even pulled some while and put them in a lot, you know, grouped them together, and that didn't sell. Then I separated them again. It's like, you got to watch that, you know. But, anyways, this is a Cachet. Cachet is a great brand, anyways. I think it's more of a mature brand. They have the coolest looking clothes. And I just listed a tank top by them, too. And this is brand new with tags, and it's a maxi and it's a print dress, but I'll show you the tag. I always pick up Cachet. I know it is an older brand. Maybe some of the other resellers don't, but I do. And their stuff sells. And I'll tell you what, they have cool looking clothes, I think. I really like the clothes they have. That's it there. And anyhow, this will be interesting because I don't know. I haven't had a Cachet brand new with tags maxi before. This is another dress, and it's missing the belt, but it is a Adriana Perpal. And I don't know if it's silk. Her silk stuff's. Oh wait, the belt is there. It's off to the side. It's just not on there. But I don't know. I probably can't see the tags without my glasses. But her silk dresses sell, and some of them can sell for quite a bit of money. And oh, I didn't know I had a pair of glasses sitting here. I'll just stick these on real quick, and maybe I can see this. And oh no, now this one's cotton, and it won't sell for as much or for as quick, but they do sell. It's but not near as much money. But I think that will still sell. It's a little bit bigger size too. It's a well, oh, it's a 12, but I think it says 12 petite. I usually don't like to pick up 12 petite, but if you find her dresses in silk, that's a really great brand to pick up if you happen to come across the silk ones, because they sell and they sell for quite a bit of money. This is a Victoria's Secret. I don't pick up all of the stuff, but I do pick up some, especially the spell outs. But this is a sweater dress. This will sell, and it actually, oh, it's got a little tie. It doesn't have pockets. This is a drape cowl neck, and this is a size large, which is a plus. And I don't know, but I'd say pay probably between 15 and 29 maybe for that, because it is a sweater dress, and you know, we're just approaching winter, and that will be a popular thing. Some of the sweater dresses that aren't even like a really big name brand, they'll sell sometimes in the winter. Not all of them, but some do. This is a torrid sweater, and this is a torrid too. And this will be a really neat. It's actually really cool. It's got like this cutout here, you know, and I will list cutout. I'll use that as a keyword, but it's another torrid piece. And this here, I would think maybe between 20 and 30, maybe. I'm guessing on that. This is a Talbot's, and it's brand new with tabs. But I don't really like to pick up their petites, and you got to watch it because there's at least where I thrift, there's a lot of petites. This is a petite small. The smaller petite sizes I heard sell a little easier, you know, if they're those small sizes. And but anyways, this is beautiful, especially with Christmas coming up. It's got some a little bit of like, oh, like a red rhinestone, like you know, piping, you know, trim on it. But it was brand new with tags, and you best bet I wasn't gonna pass it up. The only problem is I just noticed it's got a tiny little hole right here. Oh, what a bummer. I will still list it and note that hole as because you can list stuff with damage, you know, new with damage. But it's Talbot's, and Talbot's is more of a mature brand. I don't pick up all their stuff, and for a while there, I pretty much wasn't picking up hardly any of it. But lately, because I was trying to get more inventory, I have been picking more of it up. This I thought was pretty cool. However, TJ Maxx sold it pretty cheap, $10 before that. Oh no, they sold it for $8. Under Armour. Look at how cute. Brand new with tags. And it's even got, the spell out on it. And some of their pieces sell. However, I knew that this was going to sell. Now, this I paid a little bit more. I think I got this on the 25% off. I didn't realize that TJ Maxx sold it that cheap. I should have looked at the tag because I think it was like maybe $5.99 and 25% off, and I may have overpaid on that. This here is Spanx, and I love the brand Spanx, but I'll tell you, I've noticed they're not selling for as quickly lately and for as much money. For a while there, these leggings used were selling between $30 and $50 and selling quite quickly. These actually are really neat. They're kind of like a two-tone. They got like gray and black. But if you're not familiar, they're a shapewear brand, Spanx. And I just listed a pair of jeans I had not ever come across. They actually do sell jeans too. But anyhow, I did pick these up, and like I said, these would have probably been like the five. I think they're $5.99 for the leggings, and then 25% off that. Now that probably was worth getting. This is a Lululemon, and it's kind of interesting, and hopefully I'm going to be able to figure out the sizing on this. It's a tank top, and it's really neat. It's got like the lower cutout on the rear, but I noticed it, and see, like this already has the rip out tag is gone, and I don't know size wise. This is going to be a trip because it almost looks like it is supposed to be an oversized, but I'll put measurements and I'll do the best I can. I'll try to look for other ones like it, and then check it out, what the measurements were on that, stuff like that. But this, it's got the Lululemon, and see, since this is white, that's in gray, so when you're at the thrift store, that could be a little hard to see. Sometimes what I'll do is if I see a piece of clothing that looks kind of like a Lululemon piece, because they're usually athletic wear. However, they do make sweaters and jackets, and they sell for quite a bit, and there's no tag at all, then I'll start looking at the bottom of the piece of the clothing. I'll look at the front, bottom, four corners, and this here. Well, first I'll look here because on the rear, they'll have it up here a lot. But then I start looking at the bottom corners because that's where they're at. And I've learned too that even on the light colors, it could even have been. I don't know if they probably wouldn't have done it in white, but see, it's hard to see that from a distance. And I found that and went, oh, okay, cool. And their tank tops there were $1.99, and I got 25% off. That'll be a great buy. But like I said, Lululemon stuff's not selling for quite as much money or as quickly as what they were. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video and that you got some really great valuable content out of it. I do really enjoy doing the videos, and lately it looks like I've only been getting up like one of them a week, and I want to start getting them up quite often. Like I said, I will be doing a video on some things that sold recently that sold like within one day. And if you subscribe, then you'll get notifications when I get that video done, or in other videos too. Anyhow, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and like I said, if you could subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. May you have many prosperous sales. Have a blessed day. Thank you.